Alright, boys, Fox is basically better. You know, probably need another day or two just to get the congestion over with, but I think the voice is back. And today we're going to be going to the Champion Cove, the last of the champion areas that we haven't explored to see the final enemy. Going with us is, once again, I don't know what I'm dealing with, so I'm going with a kind of, you know, a team that I can trust. We're bringing Taco McDoom in the front line, and just being able to attack all ranks is nice. Zen Master is going to toughen up the front line, also lets us chop through the front, as well as, you know, heal himself, so take a little pressure off the healer. We don't want to get bled out, so I'm bringing in Kirthion to, basically, for battlefield medicine, but also, you know, stunning and poisoning. They're all pretty good things. And then, of course, we have a healer. So, in we go. Cove. Let's go ahead and bring in food, this, that, and I don't know. Let's bring some of that, bring some of this, and I don't know, a little bit of that. Hopefully we find some of these quickly enough that we don't flood our inventory. Let me make sure everyone is equipped. They are. We need to make sure, yep, we have Sanctuary. Okay, we're ready to go. Food, torches, okay, we're good. We are ready to go, boys. Time to see what the final enemy is. So we have the Bone Bear in the ruins, the spear throwing guy in the warrens,
the flopping
and
fish-like
Mushroom Lady.
Abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
So the only thing this team lacks is right off the bat, jeez.
Youth, twisted and made merciless.
I wasn't expecting you to be here. That's fine. Let's just get him out of the way, I guess. Oh, I'd love to get a stun here. Oh my god, we got a stun there. That's amazing. That's going to give us a chance to actually set up. Normally, I like to have the Man-at-Arms to deal with this guy, but that is not currently an option. The Man-at-Arms is really good for protecting against when he summons Dismas, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, the odds of us getting a stun are terrible, but... Nope, okay, we didn't get the stun. Just in case, though. Just in case we got super lucky. Okay, one Dismiss. Okay, that's not too bad. We do need to get rid of Dismiss, though. He's too dangerous. He does way too much damage. He has to go. Who has... It doesn't really matter. Just chop somebody. I made sure to bring a focus ring to correct his... He has 2 items that improve his the accuracy. Okay, that's annoying. He's bodyguarding. Let's try to knock Dismiss... Okay, good. So that's going to save a ton of damage. So we're going to go ahead and use this here because that should stun him. What's he going to do? Okay, he's going to recycle his guys. That will shuffle him around. And a Dismiss in the front ranks. That's honestly not that big of a deal. We'll be able to chop through him pretty easily. I'm going to stun him, actually. Just to stop him from... Oh, okay, he resisted. Let's just chop through this guy and get him out of here. I do need to start making some attacks on... I'm gonna go for a stun. I do need to start doing damage to the Collector again. He's got half his health gone. And so far, we're playing a pretty defensive battle, but that is really not a big deal. Let's see if we can stun Dismas. There we go. Swan! Iron Swan going in. And I'll have him chop him just because he can't participate. Alright, so that means he's going to probably reshuffle the guys. And I'm going to start stacking that poison up. 13 damage around. Head games. We've gotten defense again. Fortunately, we are... Maybe we can stun him? We do have the reduction in stun effectiveness, unfortunately. Collect call. Okay, he's going to add someone in. Dismiss in the front row. I'm not going to waste my time attacking over there when he's got the protection, so I'm just going to... Ooh, man, 29 right off. Nasty hits. Let's just go for this.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I mean, he is taking he's still taking damage from the, what do you call it, the poison effects. Knocked off the guard again. Giving us an opportunity to go for the collector. Didn't get the bleed on him. Let's go for a stun. Okay, he resisted. It's probably about time we get some resistance. We do have some, a few abilities that are reducing our effectiveness on stuns. Dismiss in the front rank again. Let's just give him the chop. Oh my god, he does so much natural damage. It's crazy. Really aggressively guarding. But I believe he's going to go down to the poison this turn. Yeah, it's going to do exactly the amount of damage we need. So I'm just going to do that, just because he was going to resist anyways. Or he was going to block the attack.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alrighty. That went really well. Like, we were really able to control Dismiss and force him into... basically force him into constantly using Collect Call to replace his casualties. So, like, that went much better than... That could have been a lot worse.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
I think I'll just eat the food right now just to kind of patch up the health a little bit. Okay, these are one of the things we need to do. Good. I guess we're activating the wards. I can't remember what the objective is here. It was really convenient because the leper would not have been able to participate too much in that fight. However, because we were able to get Dismiss to spawn in the front row, the reason I'm calling him Dismiss is just because that's like one of the default names for the highwayman. Okay, that must be the new enemy. What? Squiffy Gast? What the heck is a Squiffy? What is that? We're gonna stun this guy. I have no idea what these guys do. Oh, that's not good. He resisted that. Okay, let's go for a second chance to stun.
Well struck.
That thing has to go before it self-destructs. Armor up. I don't know what the Squiffy is. He's playing like a violin or something. I have no idea what this guy does. What I do know is that thing needs to go. Okay, good. We got a nice critical hit. It'll go down to bleeding next turn, even if it gets guarded. Oh, he's guarding the Squiffy Gast. What's he gonna do? Like, play the... What's he gonna do? Like, play the violin on me? The front row has 25% protection, so, like, it's a tough front row to get through. I'm gonna go ahead and stun him so that we can start, I guess, maddening Shanty. Oh, it pulled him forward? Oh, does he want to be in the front rank?
A singular strike.
Focus ring giving us 5% more crit. Oh my god, we chopped him up so bad. 4 on the floor? My god, I guess that... I don't even know what that... I don't even know what's going on, bros. I'm gonna start stacking up the poison on this guy just because, like, it's gonna take a while to kill him. My meleeers can, like, chop up the guy in the back, but I want to start getting the poison. I don't even know what that guy does. Like, we chopped him up too quickly. Not that I'm upset at it. So he's now the Pelagic Piranha. This guy's the Pelagic Champion. That's right. Oh my god. He does so much damage. He chops him up so bad. I mean, as long as they don't have armor. Once they have armor, then his damage goes down the tubes quite a bit. I'm hoping we find another one of these Squiggy Gast. What are they called? one of those like evil violinists. Just because like I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense that there's some crazy guy's playing music and it would like do some stress damage, but I have no idea what else he does. So I'm hoping we get to fight him again because like that really didn't tell me too much about him. Wow. I want some of these crests. I need crests right now. And I'm gonna take crests. I need crests right now. Onwards, boys!
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Okay, take another torch, that's fine. So this team is vulnerable to...
Ancient traps lie in wait.
What do you call it? Traps right now. Because we don't have anyone who's capable of scouting, and no one is specialized for disarming traps. Let's go this way. See what we find. Does anyone have a negative status? Okay, no one has negative statuses, so the eerie coral isn't as beneficial.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
We do not have the thing that cures the poison pond. We need the anti-venom for that. Oh, my guys are getting hungry. So, like, I had to play one mission off-screen in order to reshuffle the missions for the COVE, because they actually gave me an easy mission. I'm like, easy? What am I gonna do? You know, yeah, I'll go ahead. Okay, I'll take all of that. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. That's fine. Take a torch. Oh, here we go. Another Squiffy Gast. Squiffy Gast? No, Squiffy Gast is right. I am going to go for the stun here, which will allow us to stun that guy as well, which will waste his other turn in stealth. Rending for the old gods. He loves doing that. That's one of his main hobbies. I am going to go for the... I'm not going to go too easy on him, just because, like, I don't want to... While the battle is fresh, I don't want to go too easy on him. He might, like, do something that I'm not expecting and screw me over. Okay, he's guarding the front line. The front line really isn't too capable of doing a whole lot to me, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so that'll take him out of stealth. Let's go ahead and poison him. So since he is an undead guy, he's very resistant to bleeding. I guess that makes sense. Go for a stun here. See if we can shake off the guard. Okay, good. That makes him vulnerable. So now we can actually start chopping into that guy. Maddening Shanty. Okay, so it put... Obviously, he's obviously capable of doing something in the front row. Should I let it... I'm going to let him do something in the front row. I don't know if that's a really bad idea or not. But I'm going to let him do something in the front row, just so we can see what he does. Okay, now he's not in the front row. Maybe he wants to be in the front 2 rows? Oh my god, eat that natural 26. I'm going to let him live. We're going to see what he does.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
I feel like the battle is mostly under control, unless he just has some just god tier attack in close combat. I'll poison... No, I'll poison this guy. I want to leave a target for the, What do you do? Off-kilter jig? Oh, so this guy's,
consumes the mind.
And it pushed him back. So, oh, I see. So he's... Oh, I get it. He's dancing. He's playing the music and he's, like, dancing. I think that's the concept of what's going on here. Can't make him bleed, but I'm still just going to get some hits on him. Okay, I think the whole concept is, if I'm understanding this, the theme of this guy is that he's, like, playing the music and he's moving around. And so it looks like he goes in... His close-range attack is stress to everyone, plus causes horror. Wow, 5 stress per turn as well. Okay, that's pretty nasty, actually. We need to get rid of this guy before he starts playing too much of his music. Okay, so we now know this guy's a heavy-duty stress dealer. That's it. I mean, I guess that makes sense because
life is taken.
None of the other characters are really like none of the other heroes were big on stress. Like the Bone Bearer is like a buffing guy. The Skiver guy is like a dodge. Wow, even with all our accuracy items. So the Skiver was a damage dealer. The Bone Bearer is a buffer, and then I guess I still don't quite understand what the Virago does. I guess the Squiffy Gast is a
sedated.
Is someone who does stress damage. Let me go ahead and like try to remove some stress. Man, that is pretty nasty, actually.
The tide turns.
Quite a bit of stress. Like the horror effect is quite high. We're probably going to need to camp pretty soon in order to de-stress. And of course he gets in like a lucky critical hit. Oh, he clicked the wrong thing. Not that it matters. We should be okay now. Interesting.
As
most interesting. I kind of want the ruby.
So too will resistance.
I'll drop these for the ruby. I need money right now. No, let's camp first and clear our inventory.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable.
All right,
Rats
let's
in a maze.
Sanctuary. Now let's just focus on knocking our stress down because we are pretty stressed out. What am I gonna do at 2 points? I can't give myself a pep talk. I'll give her. So I believe she... Yeah, okay, she could use the pep talk in order to counter, because she does have a stress item on that I did not resolve. Wait. There we go. That'll give her 15% stress resistance for a bit. I didn't bother to de-stress our leper just because he is capable of de-stressing himself. Wow. That is a lot of heirlooms. Okay, so we definitely do not want that squiffy, squiggly... We don't want the crazy violin guy to start, like, playing his crazy music. Like, that was not good. He does a lot of damage. Okay, good. We don't have to worry about it in this fight. Although this guy is able to generate stress just because he's a pain. So it looks like you might want to bring someone who can heal stress damage in the champion cove. Like maybe a... Ooh.
Annihilate.
I wasn't expecting to get a critical hit there. I was just trying to weaken him so the poison damage would get him. Front line is just too... Oh, here we go. I can chop through them both there. Fall of the Deep. He's like, I'm getting stronger. But still attacking the guy with 20% health or armor. That's fine. I want to get rid of this guy before he causes any more stress damage. That's the end of him. That's the end of him. The double rings that are improving accuracy, they are making a big difference.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Because I originally wanted to bring a jester just to just to keep that accuracy looking good, but okay. We only have one shovel left. Hopefully there's not too many more wrecks to have to dig through. Or hopefully we encounter another shovel. That would be nice. Oh, encountered another shovel. I have to leave it behind. Oh, that's not good.
Machinations
That's annoying because that is
singular
-8 speed is kind of painful. However, every section that we walk through is one round, so like this is wearing off 9, 8, 7. So, you know, getting it on the backtrack could have been worse since we got it on the backtrack.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Hey, you guys need to, like, stop eating. We're not going to mess with that just because I don't know if we have to dig through some more of those. We got a lot of fights, so I feel like the fights are going to thin out a little bit. Okay, they are. There we go. That's going to clear up our inventory a little bit. What do we got?
Finding
oh, good,
the
another
stuff is
shovel.
only the first
okay,
test.
we're actually getting some of the
Now it
supplies
must be
we need.
carried
That's
home.
for a change. Okay, did not get a scouting, so we are going in blind.
Match is struck. A blazing
That's
star
fine.
is born.
Wiggy is back. Squiffy's back. I'm never going to get that. I know. I understand that I'm never going to get that. Wow, these guys are going to be annoying. Let's stun this guy. Oh, he resisted. That's annoying. Let's go for another stun. Oh, he dodged it too. That's annoying. Okay, 10 damage. How fast? He's got an 8 for speed. That's annoying. It's annoying because there's a good chance he'll outspeed us. Brian, low chance of disease. I'm not too worried about Brian. I am worried about Squiffy Gast, though.
Masterfully executed.
Who's going next? Come on, we've got to stun him. Stun! Oh my god. I can't believe we're going before him. Why are we so much faster than him? Hit! Okay. How much health does he have left? Oh, he's gonna get it off. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Well, it's gonna do a lot of stress. Oh man, that's like 20 additional stress.
Even the
Okay, so we can now ignore him just because, unfortunately, he was able to get the attack off. But he will go down to poison next turn. That was really unfortunate that he resisted all of our stuns. It was mainly unfortunate that it missed our Plague Doctor's stun. That's the one that was really unfortunate. Fortunately, I mean, we can handle a bit of stress. Like, it's not going to be the end of the world for our characters. Okay. These guys have very low health, so the poison should be enough to take him out.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzy
I'm gonna take the gold. I don't know if I'll get another ruby or not, but we'll take the gold. Like, so one thing I've definitely learned is we need, like,
in radiance.
actually, like, I think we just got unfortunate with the stun there, because we have extra stun resistance. Like, we've got this character here has the blasphemous vial for 20%. I guess I could have stacked even more stun resistance. Like, that was an option. We're very close to finishing the dungeon, so I'm not too worried about, like, if we were getting stressed out much earlier in the dungeon, that would be more of a problem, but we're just not. We're not getting stressed out that. Like, we're close to the end of the dungeon, so the stress is, because, like, when you hit 100 stress and you take an affliction, that's not the end of the battle. Like, you can continue pressing on with your afflictions. I'm more concerned with, I just want these guys dead, honestly. So, like, basically, our health is fine. I don't care about armoring up, because these guys, I'm not too worried about the damage I'm taking. Now we'll poison them while their stun resistance is high. So you're going to take 6 and 4, you're going to take 10. Let me see if I can do 6 damage. Nope, that's the dodge. I'm going to try to knock, oh man. I mean, she's got 34 dodge, so I'm not super surprised, but unfortunate. I was really hoping to get her out of... She'll be down next turn from the damage over time effects, but... Stressful incantation. We'll chop through him again. Like, he is like single-handedly just demolishing their front line. It's really nice. Okay, so she should be done. I have to check the status on 12 damage. Nope. Went for a seed. That's fine. I'd much rather him go for the heal there. That's 10 is just not enough to keep up with the damage we're doing in the front line.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Still not enough to put anyone into affliction. Okay, that's the end of them. And now we can chop them both. That's the end of them. Sapphire.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
I'll take this, and I'll leave the rest behind. I do not have the right item for that curia. Just move on. Can't do anything about that one either, or that one. He's taking a lot of bleeding damage. I'm gonna give him 4. Because, I mean, like, we're not gonna eat twice in between here and there. And he gets hit by the trap. Wow, they're just like...
Mind that such
so he gets to the... Or he could go virtue. Let's see what we get. Selfish. So each of the afflictions does something a little bit different. But like I said, it's too deep into the battle to matter. Like the fact he's selfish right at the very end of the dungeon, so it's just too late to matter.
Soothed, sedated,
and I'm going to start targeting this guy. Fortunately, we will be able to burn 1 turn off of him, so the affliction causes him to pass, which is an annoyance. But like I said, it's not going to be enough.
Unbalanced.
Your characters will. So now we have 2 people who are selfish. Okay, so that one forced her to shift ranks, which is not a big deal. They can be in either of the 2 ranks. Oh, he missed it. He missed everyone. What is that's funny. Let's see. You're taking. Okay, you're gone next turn. Go for the. There we go. Yeah, he's a major stress dealer in the champion rank, so. Okay, we'll just start cutting him up, honestly. What's he gonna do? So she just added some stress to him. That's what that effect did. Keep curing everyone up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
As you can see, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know if you can use battle. I'm pretty sure, actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use battlefield medicine in the back. Just chop him up. It's not that big of a deal. Like, this guy could potentially cause an affliction on someone else. He just adds stress to everyone else. That's what his affliction status did. Did it again. Okay, so now Taco is gonna get fearful. Do we have 2 selfish and 1 fearful?
And frailty finally claim their due.
Well, once again, like I said, it's too deep into the mission to matter. Like, every single one of our guys could get an affliction, and it would not matter. It's too late in the match for it to matter. I'll just keep everyone's health topped off.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Okay. Is this a battle? Nope. Okay, so yeah, that was the final battle, and that's what I mean by the afflictions can. Okay, one thing is I'm kind of dismissing the afflictions. If you got them earlier in the battle, they would screw you over really bad. But we got them deep enough into the dungeon that it's fine. All right, let's head back to the hamlet. So we got to see all of them, and so now all we gotta do is all we gotta do to fix this is send them into the, what do you call it? They just need some rest, basically. Like they need to spend some time in the tavern and whatnot.
The frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
Let's see. You can go in there. You can go in there. And you guys can go in here, I guess. Ooh, so you will only pray. I guess that must be one of your effects. And you can go... I guess you'll go to the tavern? Yeah, there you go. Okay. And so basically, next turn, they will all be fine. Like, that's basically... That's how you deal with the stress. Basically, it takes a chunk of your money. But fortunately, you know, we also make a decent amount of money in the process of it, so... Overall, I don't think that was a bad... Basically, if we made our stun that one time, I think we would have been fine. And that's probably what I'm going to do next time, is I'm going to stack 2 stunning items. I'll take the Blasphemous Vial and then probably the Stun Charm down here for 30% chance to stun, because basically we just need to make sure we stun the Squiffy Gast to make sure we get the hit on them. But ultimately, all it did was, like, it just burned some of our cash, so I won't be able to upgrade our characters as aggressively, but we're still at 31,000, so I'll still be able to buy some upgrades for the next battle. What we're going to do next time, All Saints Day would have been nice, because then I would have been able to put people in the facilities free of charge to get them what they want. But yeah, we're going to be going for dungeons again. And this time when we kill the boss, they're dead for good. And then we get to claim an iconic item from them. So the collar that the Necromancer wears, and then each of their items gives you a bonus that's kind of like ironic to the boss. So since he's the Necromancer, we get like power against undead, 20% unholy damage, 8% critical damage against unholy. You know, like, and each of them will have something like, you know, the Hag's Ladle, Blight Skill Chip. Wow, that's pretty good. Blight Resist Disease. Wow, 40% disease and Blight Resist. Wow, that's really good. But yeah, so we're going to start doing the champion level bosses. And once we do that, we also need to go for the Shrieker. And once we get all that done, we will begin targeting the Darkest Dungeon itself. But hey, thanks for watching. We've seen all of the new champion level enemies, and I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, like this video if it was interesting. Subscribe for future Darkest Dungeon content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.